The royal family is once again under the spotlight following the release of a deeply emotional and private letter written by King Charles months after the tragic death of Princess Diana. The letter, which reveals Charles' feelings of unbearable emptiness in the aftermath of Diana's passing, was recently unearthed by Prince William in a move that sparked significant tension within the family, particularly with Queen Camilla. As the world commemorated the 27th anniversary of Princess Diana's death, the revelation of the letter added new layers of emotion to the occasion. However, the public exposure of such intimate reflections has reportedly left Camilla furious, feeling that this resurfacing of Charles' grief over Diana has reopened old wounds and reignited a narrative she hoped was firmly in the past. The letter, written by King Charles in the months following Princess Diana's death in 1997, details his profound sense of loss and isolation. Though their marriage had long since ended, Charles' words reflect the complexity of his emotion towards Diana, particularly the grief he experienced not only as her former husband but as the father of their two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. The letter then addresses his bewilderment and confusion that accompanies the removal of someone so young from the world, a familiar feeling as his ex-wife Princess Diana was just 36 at that time of her death. These words have struck a chord with royal observers and the public alike, offering an intimate glimpse into Charles' private mourning process. Despite the often strained and complicated relationship between Charles and Diana, the letter reveals that her death left a deep void in his life, a sentiment that many did not expect to see from the man who had remarried less than a decade later. William, who has been open about his own struggles with grief, felt the letter would help the public better understand the emotional toll that his mother's passing took on all members of the family, including King Charles. While the public has responded with sympathy, expressing newfound compassion for Charles in the wake of Diana's death, the revelation has stirred up old tensions within the family, particularly with Queen Camilla. Camilla, who has long struggled with the shadow of Diana's legacy, is said to be furious over the timing and content of the letter's release. The 27th anniversary of Princess Diana's death is always a difficult period for the royal family. But this year has been especially challenging for Camilla. With the letter's publication, public attention has once again focused on Charles' feelings for Diana, sparking renewed comparisons between the late Princess of Wales and Camilla. According to royal insiders, Camilla feels that William's decision to publicize the letter has undermined the progress she and Charles have made over the years in reshaping their public image. After years of being seen as the other woman during Charles' marriage to Diana, Camilla has worked hard to gain acceptance from the British public, eventually becoming queen alongside Charles. But the letter's release has reignited old criticisms, leaving Camilla feeling isolated and overshadowed by Diana's enduring memory. The 27th anniversary of Princess Diana's passing was already an emotional time for the royal family. Both Prince William and Prince Harry have spoken openly about the lasting impact their mother's death has had on their lives, and their continued efforts to honor her legacy. Just 2 days ago, the brothers attended a memorial service for their uncle Lord Fellows, but a source told that they did not exchange a single word despite being only 5 yards from each other. William and Harry were said to have been sat 2 or 3 rows back from the front and positioned on opposite sides of the aisle, with family members in the rest of the seats between them, the newspaper reported. As King Charles, Camilla, and their children navigate these renewed tensions, the British public is reminded of the enduring emotional weight that Diana's memory carries within the royal family. While the future of the monarchy rests in the hands of the next generation, it is clear that the past, especially the legacy of Princess Diana, continues to influence the present.